What's up? What's up? It's your girl Daniel J, and we're gonna sip and get into the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, Ty and Kayla. I just want to get into that first. I know what it is to have tough love. I mean, literally. I feel like everything that my mother has did for me was tough love. I supposed to got my first car. Oh no, you're not doing right. Huh? You need to be more mature. I'm bringing home A's and B's. I mean, I only fight to defend myself. What am I doing wrong? I mean, my mom had so much tough love that I couldn't even go to nobody in her family for help. Nobody associated with my mom has ever helped me. Mm. I mean, I'll say my aunt, but that's because she gave me conversation. But like stepping in and like, you know what? You her only daughter. Let me help you out a little bit because she is great with her only daughter. My mom, horrible with her only daughter. Don't understand it. My first car was an '88 Thunderbird, and this was in 2008. Um, the car it was her car that she passed on to me that she was tired of driving, her second little car, and I'm just had a newborn, so it's like, well, let me give her this car. That car left me on the side of the road crying, lost. Just like, how? It's winter. My baby was born on October 13th. It was winter. And I was just like, how can this happen? I was just like so lost. And then my son's grandmother was like, you know what? You're trying. I know you're trying. You can drive my car to work. She let me drive her car to work on Valentine's Day. One day, I just left that car on the side of the road because it was smoking. The radiator went out on me, and I left it. And they bought me my first little Honda, cash paid for, on Valentine's Day. My baby was like just a baby. I was thankful. I ain't even gonna lie, to get out of a Thunderbird, and I'm thankful for my Thunderbird. But learning the hard way can just be difficult. It really is, especially when you're a parent who can support. Like my granddad was trying to intervene. He was like, you know what? I'll buy you your car. Whatever car you want when you graduate, I'll buy it. Just make sure you have a good attitude. And that didn't come to pass because he got killed my senior year, 6 months before I graduated on my birthdays. I never got that car. And like I said, I got stuck with a Thunderbird. So teaching your child to learn or to struggle when you don't have to make them struggle. Like, come on, man. There's enough people out here struggling. Like, I want to go hard so bad because I don't want my kids to experience what I experienced. Honestly, I just fell out with my mom because I was at her house just talking about my son's father. And he's a good guy, but he's just not an on-time father. He gets stuff, but it's like the wrong size or the wrong type of shoes. Like my son hates Adidas and he'll buy Adidas. And I'm like, he won't even wear them. He just throws them in the closet. And I don't want to call him and tell him. So I just make him feel like he's doing something. Or my son complains about everything. Oh, my dad gave me this phone, but I can't even do this. And I'm like, okay, stop complaining to me. Complain to your father. So I'm telling my mom, I'm like, I don't really want, my son wears uniforms. I'm like, I'm doing it, making it as easy as I can. I'm like, all I want an S for, like big. It's for my son to have some shoes that fit and that he like. Because I don't want him to get picked on for shoes. Because I already like the only dreadhead in his school. So every year people try him. So I'm laughing about how Kids used to pull up my pants leg and be like, "Oh, you got on Timberland? Oh no, them Colorados." I'm like, "Who just what?" I'm like, "If my mama didn't tip." So yeah, so I just used to kind of like just roll with a lot of the punches. But when I became a parent, I told myself I'm not gonna let them endure what I endured. So I'm telling my mom that. In the middle of me telling my mom that, my mom's like, "Do you still have childhood issues?" Yeah, but in my head, I'm thinking like, not to the point I'm putting a mouth on people or, um, you let your best friend husband rape me. Oh, you let me get introduced to a threesome at 10. Which is, I mean, she didn't let him, but I mean, if your child tells you like, "Hey, I don't want to go over there no more," and you telling them like, "No, they why? Because you needed a babysitter or something or whatever." I don't care, don't know. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So yeah, and I tell her like, "Hey, just because you made peace don't mean I've already completely made peace because I'm still living this stuff out. Like my kids are still getting bullied and you know, I got a 7-year old who just I have to tell him all the time, he's a boy, and he knows he's a boy. But sometimes other kids just get jealous of him because of his beautiful hair and his beautiful skin, and then the teachers love him. So I don't think she understood where I was coming from. I really don't. Because her next words was, "Well, I told you 5 years ago we ain't talking about nothing in the past in my home. So you can go." I can go. Okay, timeline. I got kicked out at 12. Bounced around from my father to different people till I was 16. Moved back in with my mom. Got kicked out because of her boyfriend, basically. Then I moved in with my dad. And 2 weeks before my birthday, which was my 11th grade year, me and my sister, I tagged behind her. Didn't know she was pregnant. She so she just like, "We can go move with our aunt." And then we move out at 16. And I move with my aunt. And I love my aunt, but if anybody know my aunt, they know what I mean. So, long story short, my sister left me there. And she moved out because it wasn't really her aunt. It was my aunt, my dad's sister. And long story short about the thing about me and my sister. So, another video. So, I get there. I'm like, I don't even want to go to school no more. I just want to make money. And my aunt was like, "No." And she called my daddy and Shirley. She was like, "What are you doing in the morning?" He said, "Nothing. Gotta go to work." She said, "Oh, well, you gotta take your daughter to work to school before you gotta go to work." And like that, I had to go to class every day at 8 o'clock like I was already in college, my high school year, because I needed that credit because I failed the class intentionally in the 10th grade because I didn't like the teacher. The teacher used to call me Shanakwa. "You don't understand Shanakwa." He used to just pick on me and stuff. And then, long story short, I got suspended for like a year because of that guy and that teacher. And I called him a bald-headed bastard, cussed out my whole class, asked them what the fuck they was laughing at because shit wasn't funny. Because he skipped over me when I was trying to do my test. I'm like, "Dude, come on, man. Now you doing too much." I'm like, my mama is bugging. My mom is bugging at home. I'm like, I'm trying to get the best of the grades, but it's like, when your name is Shaquana and you're educated and you're smart and you have beautiful hair, some of them just don't like that because they want me to be ghetto and not take my work serious. But any teacher that I've had a problem with, no. Oh, she take her work serious, serious, serious. I take what I do serious. If I'm on a job and it just too much going around in the environment and I can't focus on my work because I'm a serious person, I don't want to come and talk unless I want to talk. But to just force me and I always taking shots and it got me fucked up. That's why I was just like, you know what? I don't give a damn how much money I make. If you got me fucked up to the point where I don't give a fuck about this money, I'll do. I'll go start over. I'm good at that. Born on June 1st will forever start over and have no problem. So, yeah. Tough love. I just wish that Todd would support Kayla a little more. Show some love. Like, have a heart. It's hard out here. Hard out here, B. And I wish that Candy could, kept her on the side. Throw her some bands or something. Which I hope that she do. Because I clinged to my stepmother for years because my daddy forced me to. I mean, when I first moved in, and I said, Daddy, my minstrel coming on. He like, what? You got to go talk to Joski. I'm like, So that would help. Cynthia and Mark, I love it. Because we all know, if you talk about marrying Cynthia, Cynthia will run. She do the dash on you. You used to go talk to Cynthia about marriage. And then she opened up and allowed her that chocolate man. But now she got her a good, someone who... The way he picked her up in this episode and spent her around and said, baby, we're going to L.A. I know he wished that she would move to L.A. But I think it's a good thing that she's doing her thing. I'm seeing her more. I just bought some of her wine. The wine coolers. I loved it. So I can't drink. I'm not a drinker. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I'm happy to see that Riley is doing her thing and growing up. So beautiful. Candy is really doing a good thing. And Cynthia is too. I love it. I love it. Now that evil. I love that she's standing in her truth about nappy hair or whatever. She's black. I feel like when we black, we could crack jokes on each other. Well, I mean, gosh, what's wrong with it? Yeah, good. I'm like, freak. I could see if she was a different race. She our own. Now, cause shoot, I remember the first time I seen my mama hair without a relaxer. And she asked me, she said, do you think that you can do something? I can't even remember. But I think I would put her hair in a ponytail, a cute little ponytail like this or something like this. And I'm coming through her hair and I'm like, what the freak is going on? Is my mama not telling me something? I'm like, Mama. So after a while, she like, what? I'm like, is this something you not telling me? What's going on with your hair? She said, baby, I don't got good hair like you. I ain't got that kind of hair you got. This is my hair naturally. What? I had not seen my mama hair naturally until I was in my 20s. I thought my mom was sick. I thought she was sick. I'm not even lying. I thought she was sick. I was like, oh. And having 3 boys, they all have hair. So, and 2 have similar hair. The middle child, he has more Haitian Native American hair. So, I get it. I have to tell my son that has the Haitian Native American hair that you can't get dreads. You can't really look like your brothers. And he get a little sad. So now that he's 7, I just recently did his hair in a way to where it kind of looks like his brother, so it makes him happy. I'm like, you can't get dressed, but hey, we throw some twists and plaits, something. I wish Portia would put back on her ring. I do. Because Dennis, it's no different than a lot of men. And I know I could get chewed up or embarrassed, but I pretty much got cheated on in all my pregnancies. My last child is what saved my relationship and put us on the right path. But I didn't know. I didn't go to the doctor until I was 6 months pregnant. I didn't know I was pregnant until I was like almost 4. I don't even know how I was denying it or something. I didn't know until I got hit in the stomach by my god kids. And I wanted to knock them out. And I was like, oh, heck no. I just felt hate for these kids. And I don't hate them. And went and got a test, and surely it was a baby in there. I was like, Frank, I don't even like this nigga. I don't want to be with him no more. Oh, I was nice on his birthday. Now I got 2 kids off of birthdays. For real. My first child, I didn't like his dad no more, but his dad got the flu. And I cared for him because I was such a caring person. I was his first, and he was just like, I don't feel good. And I'm like, okay, come and get me. I'll come and give you some Theraflu, make sure you're straight, give you a massage, and do all that. And I did all that and got pregnant. This child that I'm talking about, it was his dad's birthday. We was already kind of like broken up, but we lived together. And I'm like, it's your birthday. Come on, let's. And then by the end of the day, we was arguing. I was just like, fuck you. Like, and we went through it. But by the time my baby came, baby, we was on the same team. We had talked about everything that we could. It's no way of breaking through us. But we had to go through that. We had to. Some people do. A lot of women get cheated on while they're pregnant, and they don't want to talk about it because it's embarrassing. Or guys don't want to talk about it. But they'll go cheat with another man's woman knowing she's pregnant because she can't get pregnant. It's a cold, cold world. And I just hope that they stay in therapy and get past this. I really do. Because when a trust is broken, you really do got to rebuild it. You really do got to do what you got to do to try to earn it. You have to. If you don't do what you got to do to earn it back, it won't love. Because I'm telling you, my man did everything possibly to get my trust back. I even lost myself for a moment. Because I'm like, fuck. Cougars? Young girls? I'm like, but I got to go through all this. I got to deal with the family drama. I got to deal with homies trying to move in and take over our homes. Family trying to destroy us. I'm like, oh, but then they can just get it on. But we could talk about anything. I be asking questions all the time now. Like, well, have you ever had a threesome? Have you ever... I just be asking my man all types of questions that I just be like, my growth. Because I don't really be wanting to hear the answers. Like last night, he went to the club. And he was like, you would have probably tried to beat up this girl. I'm like, what you mean? He was like, boy, she was bad though. I ain't even gonna lie. He said she kept twerking on me. Her ass was showing. She like, who are you? Who are you? I don't care. He know. That's how my man. I ain't gonna lie, ladies. When you don't care, and sometimes it's not because she's doing what you're doing. It's just she don't care. She doesn't care to bug you. When my man is out, I do not be calling him. Like my first son's father, he got into a wreck because I knew he was doing stuff, and something was telling me to call him, but I didn't call him. I was like, I'm not calling him. I'm not calling. And then the next day, I found out he was in a coma. So I try to listen when something tells me like call or but for the most, it just be like, oh, what you doing? And no, I don't care. Cause please don't care that much when I'm trying to live my life. Please don't. So yeah, Eva shades, but she hate the heat. Her ass be running out like some damn crabs that just seen a way out. She be gone. Kenya Moore gone with the wind. And I just hate that Kenya is going through what she's going through. But she's learning what I learned firsthand. That it's a beautiful thing when a man loves his children more than he loves his wife or the person he's with. But it hurts. All the time I say, them your kids. I'm not to say that I'm disconnected from my kids. I just see that they're more like him. Especially his junior. And especially the child that was born exactly 8 months after his birthday that he conceived on his birthday. They're him. I look at him and I'm like, what did these boys get from me? I just don't know. I used to be jealous because by the time my 7-year-old was 3, he had a tablet with internet, a PlayStation 3, and a flat screen TV. I was spoiled. I'm talking about my man spoiled me so much. They told me I was borderline diabetic when I was pregnant with our last child. Because I was like, babe, I want some ribs. I'm craving ribs. Oh my gosh, I need something natural. He wouldn't let me eat food that if he didn't know, if it wasn't natural. He was a kitchen manager for Chipotle at that time. So I was able to like get the best bowls and but when they said that, everything changed. He was like, oh no, I love you and I love my little baby and I know my baby is craving this, but I gotta help you too. And so I remember this one time I said, I want some fries. Can we go to Cookout? And he was like, yeah. And so we go and I'm like, can I get some fries and a burger? And I asked for the sauce I wanted. Then we get up there. They give us the fries. I'm thinking, this nigga puts the fries in his mouth. I was like, he was like, didn't them doctors tell you that you can't eat this no more? That you gotta go on a restriction? They even had me see a nutritionist. I'm like, he was like, not on my watch. My baby is gonna survive, and you ain't nothing happening to neither one of y'all just because you want to eat good. So y'all, it's tough. It's really tough when you're with someone who loves their kids more than they love you. Because honestly, that's something I prayed for. When I was younger, I didn't really want kids, but I started going to church a little on my own and paying attention. And was like, because the church used to come to the hood and get the kids. And I'm like, man. And my sisters didn't really want to go. My daddy didn't ever force me to go. I was just like, I want to go. And I just used to pray. And just hope, like, God, you all I got. I don't know. And I can say that I found someone, 2 people, who I got lucky twice. Both of my baby daddies, they will love their kids more than they. Boy, if they could walk away from me, they would. If they could take me out the equation, the first one was already trying. Now my hubby, A lot of people would be like, I don't even see how y'all leaving. Because we was best friends first. That's just what that is. You gotta have a friendship. Our friendship was our foundation. And that was cool. I was like, I didn't care what hell I had to go through to make it on the other side with them. And I did. And we did. And we came through it. So yeah. Kenya is gonna lose her husband. But her divorce party is probably gonna be nice. As long as little Brooklyn is getting the love that she deserves, all good. And mm, Nene is a real one. That's all I can say. She's a real one. Because I just found out recently one of my old friends that I thought that I could trust, that I've been watching for like the last year. Like, I had to pull back. She pulled back. We just pulled back. And then I'm like, okay. She was trying to prove me. I don't know. See? Irritate me already. She was trying to request me on Instagram. And when she did, I was at my cousin's house. And my cousin was like, no. You can't be friends with that girl. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. I've been going through stuff with this girl since I was 11. I'm 30. She ain't feeling it no more. So she jacks my phone. And I'm like, huh? And she was like, I'm blocking her. And she blocked him. I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. So then, next thing you know, this girl has popped up to my dad's job, talking about me. I'm like, huh? To my daddy? Like, how? Anybody know? Talk about me to my daddy. Or my man. And try to get in their head. Nah, baby. And you think I'm not in their head? No, baby. Okay. And then she sees one of my cousins that just hates me. Like, this cousin hates me. She even tried to put charges on me over food. Yeah. And told her, oh, we're not friends. I had to cut her off. She doesn't want to get her life right with God. What? Oh, okay. Let's just all be independent. In Todd's words, let's just be independent. So yeah, I like this season. I think it's going down the right path. And I'm just ready to find out who told on Nene. Who told on Nene? Who told on Nene?